Yo, 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 yo. You know what it is? Your boy MC back in the building. We about to talk about the undisputed, underappreciated, doesn't get that much of attention, never duplicated, always imitated. DJ Quick, born, aka David Marvin the Blake, was born January 18th, 1970, better known by his stage name DJ Quick or The Quickster, is an American rapper and record producer from Compton, California, known for his production in the G-Funk style of the West Coast hip hop. Blake has collaborated with the likes of Snoop Dogg. I talked about him, Corrupt. I'm gonna have to do a video about him, a new one, a great one. Tupac, I talked about him, Chingy, R. Kelly, Shaquille O'Neal, amongst others. As a recording artist himself, he is perhaps the best known for his 1991 single, Tonight, which is reached the top number 50 on the Billboard's Hot 100. Blake's stage name refers to his ability of production songs in a short period of time. Hint DJ Quick, because he produced them in a short period of time. Yes, time to rhyme. Quicker than Sonic, quicker than the Rover, quicker than Speedy Gonzales, quicker than Superman. Of course, he's 56 years old. Other names Dante Blake, Mr. Quick, The Quickster, occupations, rapper, songwriters, song producer, record producer, diss track jockey, years after 1987 to present. Year and spouse, Alicia Mills, Hills. They've been married since 2005. Children, three, three, three. John was West Coast hip hop, gangster rap, G-Funk labels, Ingrooves, Mad Science, Fontana, Arc 21, Bungalow, Arista, Death Row, Profile, member of the Fixtures, QDT. Blake was born in Compton, California. He was inspired by funk and soul artists such as Roger Troutman, rest in peace, Charles Troutman, this beat is crazy, and who taught him how to use the talk box, which became a trademark for quick sound throughout his career. And George Clinton was also my inspiration from my hometown, North Carolina. Blake began selling homemade mixtapes, notably the Red Tapes, in 1987 after he received a turntable for his eighth grade promotion. He began doing shows, DJing around Southern California. It never rains in Southern California. It may rain on the East Coast, but the other side of town, it never rains. The games at Tony Live. In many which he ended up rival games related altercations. He joined the Treetop Pyru Bloods. At age 16 in 1986, Quick dropped out of high school, and his mother lost her home due to foreclosure. While she moved to Louisiana, Quick stayed in Compton and was homeless for a period of 3 years. He would later go on to say after the success in the rap world, many of his family members popped up. His career, Quick gets the name, selling records is the game. After gaining a mixtape following, Blake earned an interest in of labels, including Profile Records and Ruthless Records. He signed Profile to Profile Records in the summer of 1990, the year this young man was born, on December 26th, and reportedly as the label's first six-figure signee. Blake later regretted his contract and was offered advancing $1 million by Eazy. God rest in memory, Easy E. And Profile Records sent a cease and desist letters to Rufus Records. His debut album, Quick Is the Name, was released in 1991. Yay. The album was led by the success of his top two R20 R&B singles, Tonight and Born and Raised in Compton. Now we did it. The album ended up being the number 10 on the album charts and was platinum by the IIA. None of the successors albums reached the success of his debut, though they have been well received and went on to be the produced second to none. Way Too Funky. He released his second album titled Way Too Funky in 1992. It was certified gold by October 9th. It included successful singles Way Too Funky and Just like Compton, like just like candy. Oh, strawberry, raspberry, all those good things. And yeah, 1992 also be him produced along with Eazy-E, aka the Godfather of gangster rap. Also, I like to call him the Godfather of Compton. Reflection, rephrase that. We want that, aka the Godfather of Compton. And it paid the cost. Debut album, rap duo, Penthouse Players, Click, Safe and Sound. Before recording Safe and Sound, DJ Quick had previous scraps of an album, which he said was a horrible that he had to smash the masters. As DJ Quick began to work on his third album, he started working with Suge Knight. Again, their relationship dates back to 1988 before he sought refuge with major labels. He was signed to Suge's independent label, Funky Enough Records, in 1988. The arrangement proved that short-lived. They linked up again in 1993 for another short-lived arrangement. His third album, That Tread, Safe and Sound, released in 1995. I was 4 years old when that came out. Reached the number 14 on the Billboard's 200. It featured friends to the two, none, Cam, Player Ham, and High C. The album features the single Safe and Sound and Summer Breeze. During the process of the album, Quick was feuding with rapper MCA. Shout out to MCA, God bless the legend from Compton. And ain't nothing but G for the yeah. You know, Mr. F the chocolate, just the way I am, got me why I don't give a dang. And shout out to MCA for having one of the dopest, smoothest voice in the West Coast. Him, Silly and Spice One is one of my top three underrated West Coast rappers. Of course, DJ Quick will be my fourth. In the Compton's most wanted in a long time frame, AMG. Today he is a good terms with MCA. And Suge Knight is credited as executive producer in Safe and Sound. His relationship with Suge led him to produce tracks for Above the Rim. Murder Was the Case, All Eyes on Me, until the end of time. Change these broken wings to the end of time. In Better Days, It's About Time, and was to Death Row and was on Death Row Records for a short period, but never released an album while on the label. He also produced a second to none album for Death Row Records, which never released. Quick played the part of the on the Tupac album All Eyes on Me, though he is only credited for producing Hearts of Man. On the album, in the credits, he used his real name, David Blake, because he was under contract with Profile. He also did additional production and mixed half the album in over 2 days. Quick made another uncredited appearance on a song with Tupac named Thug Passion. He also produced the albums Dog Food and The Dog Fighter. Although he received no credit, DJ Quick later went to say that he had some of the best times of his life when he worked with the label. That's pretty cool to say. Praise God. Rhythm, Iism, and Beyond. Let's go with the flow. In 1996, I was 5 years old. This came out. Quick produced a track on House of the Music. On House of Music by Tony. Success of the Quick produced single Let's Get It Down. That's my jam. I like that song. It feels like Teen Spirit type vibe. Prompted House of Music and sell over 1 million copies. He's also worked with Shaquille O'Neal, the Big Cats, Bigger Star, Shaq Diesel. God bless Shaquille O'Neal for having a kind heart, the gentle giant. Bless him for always helping the kids and the dogs. And on his You Can't Stop the Rain, that's my jam too. DJ Quick later discovered Sugar Free was my boy, Pimp Time Rapper in 1997. Tim ain't got to break bounds seconds. You know, he said, I can't break now. Fingernail going, oops, such hate. DJ Quick later, Pimp Time Rap in 97. Their relationship saw Quick serving as the producer on his debut album, Street Gospel. Good album, go check that out. With oldie but goldie. You'll like it, it's never moldy. And reached the number 27 on the Billboard's R&B albums. Yay. The album fell short of commercial expectations, but was praised by many underground rap fans in California. The Killer California, yeah. and then the seen as a street classic by many of them. DJ Quick production on the album was considered to be refreshing compared to stereotypical West Coast G-Funk sound that had dominated the most of the early 1990s. He was incorporated elements of jazz, funk, rhythm, and blues. I like that too, because I interpret that too. With my boy Dope School. And dominated most of the early 1990s as he incorporated elements. Oh, yeah, here we go. Blues and rock, even rock and roll. Great instrumentals that caught the ears of many listeners. It was recorded in the record of 28 days. In 1998, I was 7 years old that day. Quick release Rhythm of a Lism, his fourth studio album on Profile Records. This record was certified gold for ya. In 1999, I would have been 8 years old. And contained the singles Hand in Hand featuring Second to None and L DeBarge, second my boy L, and Use a Gangster, spell that Ganxti, not the typical way. Hey, 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 we go with Jesus way. And it featured guest appearance by Nate Dogg, rest in peace, Snoop Dogg, AMG, and Sugar Free. That year, all raps the smoothest voices, including my man of the day, DJ Quick himself. The year went to AMG and the Sugar Free, and the year he went on to produce the Nunes, one of my favorite groups, Yuck Mouth the Business, and my boy, what's his name? Numbskull. Ironically, I was listening, I got 5 on the remix. Put your face in my face. Where are you from? Oakland. I give you 5 on, still have to put the satin in the job. And Mr. Tito's done. What my boy you for said, why they treat me so bad? You put in my eyes for spinach and put the kind of got to pass my head around. Well, I gotta do the hat for this. Like you boys that pass my hat around like do the shittles. Yeah, check that video out. Oldie but go there, let's get them views up. Let's get a Nunes on this. At least like 5 million views. And Deborah Cox, Jermaine Dupri. He also produced The Kingdom Come by rapper King T, which ultimately never came out due to the label problems. He also faced personal and professional strategy when his nephew was murdered and his close friend and protege Darrell Cortez Reed in 1998. In 1999, there was a release of the classic 2020 by Second to None, in which he Quick played a huge part along with the production of the Gap band's Y2K Funk into 2000 comes album. Snoop Dogg's No Limit, Dogg, Suge Knight presented Chronic 2000, and Deep Blue Sea soundtrack. It was a good soundtrack, check that out. It was compounded by the death of another friend and rapper, Mossberg. Rest in peace, Mossberg. And let's see, and who was subsequently murdered in 2000. That year saw the release of rapper Mossberg's album and DJ Quick's Balance the Options, also production by Whitney Houston, Eric Sherman, 8 Ball, MJG. That Buck Bounce, that's the 8 Ball, MJG, DJ Quick, B.I.M.P. Unified coming to some. I just want to see Bounce Bounce. That's my album too, Exhibit. I ain't know he did stuff for Whitney Houston, Eric Sherman. Man, he like, well, I'm like him. No wonder why I got the hustle spirit from that dog on that boy, DJ Quick, and Master P Tech 9, and what else? Of course, Big Pac and Easy. See, in the lackluster sale of only 400,000 units in the 5th album, he was dropped by Arista Records, which had brought Profile Records. He produced for Corrupt, Big Sight, Janet Jackson, and 1G. He produced on Made soundtrack in 2001. That year, he also saw Suge try to get Quick as an in-house producer for Death Row Records. In 2002, he released Under Influence under the Arc 21 Records, which sold over 200,000 units. He also produced Truth Hurts, only top 10 pop hit, Addictive that year. Oh yeah, I like that. I didn't know he produced that. So Addictive, Barkin came in, but think of a master plan. So only top 10 with pop hits Addictive. And that year, however, he had sampled a Hindi song. I could tell it had some Hindi vibes in it. So to answer the question, if you wonder, it was a sample of a Hindi song. Okay, Hindu. Lo, Hindu stuff. You know what it is. We never bluff with these lyrics. Rest in peace, Pac and Big. Nate, rest in peace, Nate Dogg. Rest in peace, Pac, Big, Nate Dogg, and Big Pun. The fallen soldiers of the rap gang, yeah. See, and sung by the name of Dada Rasam Lagada Hai, original song by the legendary Hindi singer prodigy Lata Magashi on the record, and the copyright holders Saragama Music individually filed $500 million lawsuit against True First, a label after Master Entertainment that was amicably revolved by Jimmy Levine and Dr. Dre. The song instrumental was sampled in the Jamaican dancehall beat Bollywood rhythm. DJ Quick also produced and appeared on another track of True First debut LP, Truthfully Speaking, titled I'm Not Really Looking. He worked with Talib Kweli, Will Smith, and Shay Shice. Shout out to Shay Shice. Mr. Where I Wanna Be. Right here, yeah. Ah, man, boy. How these hits, boy. No offense to DJ Quick if you watch it. I didn't know he was behind all these amazing hits. I always know he's amazing, but I didn't know how many hits he was behind. Basically, DJ Quick's my whole childhood. Him, he was technically an 80s rapper, but he was part of the childhood. But what I did get to see about him until the early 2000s when I got to see more easy. Of course, Pop my childhood too. This is a beautiful thing. Reading to y'all from my lyrical membrane. In the record, the promise of plateaus and others atmospheres prominent and quick to retire the album Best of DJ Quick. The finale was originally going to be his last release. He later stated, I just couldn't escape that contract. Basic contracts are supposed to be like 6 to 7 years or 1 year with like maybe 6 options. The contract I was in was like 10 to 11 years. Contract wasn't getting paid and I wasn't happy at all. And plus, I was going through a bunch of S word. He later decided to come back in 2003. Jay-Z compromised Quick to produce on the Black Album. The Rock in the Area. Rapper Chingy worked with DJ Quick on his Jackpot, which was also proved to be a hit. He worked with Roscoe, Butch Cassidy. I like them. My boys Roscoe, Butch Cassidy. Nate Dogg, E40, TQ, I see. In 2003, he also saw 50 Cent become a bigger star as the aforementioned Get Rich or Die Trying album featured in the club, which Quick did drums for. I ain't know that. Ludacris got DJ Quick to produce Red Light District. Now I found out that I think last year. Let's see. That DJ Quick produced Red Light District. So now you know I had that funky West Coast flavor with the South mix. Because of DJ Quick, the biggity, mad scientist of mixing and producing. He also compromised for a remix on Tupac album, Loyal to the Game. He also worked at Nocturne. I already know you want to be with me. It's quickly between the sheets. That's my boy. I like Nocturne. God bless the list. Of course, my man Sugar Free. That year, Mad Science Recordings. Ironically, I just mentioned Mad Science. In September 2005, DJ Quick released his first independent album on this own new label called Mad Science Recordings. All right. And the album is titled Trauma and reflects on the turmoil in the producer's musical life over the past few years. It was considered an independent success and sold over 100,000 copies. In the recent years, he worked with the 74 piece orchestra while working on the score to the movie Head of State. I like that movie, Recipes Burning Mac, with Marcus Miller. On June 21st, 2006, DJ Quick was convicted of assault on his sister. We're gonna skip past that, folks. I'm gonna focus on the good. In late 2007, DJ Quick and AMG formed the group Fixers, along with the formation of the up-and-coming album and Rap That's Quick. On March 2007, they signed a single deal with Interscope Records for the release of the album Midnight Live. Promoted, and what can you work with that? However, the album was scrapped due to unauthorized actions by Hudson Melvin Baxter II. By Hudson Melvin Baxter. unauthorized acts by Hudson Mervyn Baxter II, also known as HUD, who illegally put it up for sale on the internet in December 2007. The album was spread across the internet as a bootleg in February 2008 at Deuce Double Quick finished up mixing up the producer of Snoop Dogg's new record, Ego Tripping. In the process of working with Snoop Dogg, a production group called QDT was formed in the stands of For Quick Dog, Teddy N. Consider DJ Quick, Snoop Dogg, and Teddy Riley. Oh, I know that was a hit with Teddy Riley in the mix. And a collaboration album with the Dog Pound member Corrupt titled Blackout. Yeah, was released on June 9th, 2009 at Triple Nine. The Book of David, 2011 to present. DJ Quick released his 8th studio album, The Book of David, on April 19th, 2011, which included appearances for Ice Cube, KK, Bun B, Busy Bone. What if we're having fans of VC? Busy Bone, John B, Corrupt and 12 Sugar Free. And Sugar Free. Who once again worked with Quick. The album debuted at number 55, that 55 on the US Billboard's 200 chart. In the first week, sales of 9,700 copies. That ain't bad, especially going like the days of physical copies and not the digital copies. 9,700 copies is a motherfucking good thing. To each freaking fruity. And copies of the United States, and also entered in the number 5 on the Billboard's top rap albums, number 12 on the top R&B/hip hop albums, and number 4 on the independent. Ooh, that 4 on the independent, IEDENPNT. Albums in the record weekend dropped at number 99. Not a mistake about this. It's 1999. It's 1999. What is 1999? 200 is 4,000. So 4,200 copies. TMZ reported for the album release party he took over a marijuana dispensary in Los Angeles on April 22nd, 2011. Within a matter of minutes, the whole place was up in smokes. DJ Quick performed with The Roots on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, and guest stars Jason Lee and Emma Roberts. Corrupt confirmed in 2011 interview with HipHopDX.com the next year that he will be working on our next album together, DJ Quick and Corrupt. Every year, me and DJ Quick are gonna drop us one of these sliz zappers. I guess it's New California slang. I don't know, but it sounds provocative. Snoop Dogg joined forces with JJ Quick, Battle Cat. Shout out to Battle Cat, that's my boy. And of course, the man for the day, my other boy, the DOC. One, here comes the 3. It's getting funky with you. Song got me through a lot of stuff, and it motivates my creativity. The others great 4 songs with Dr. Dre's Detox. According to Snoop, 2 of the songs would be solo cuts from Dr. Dre, while the other 2 would be collaborations between Snoop and Dr. Dre. 2 videos were released, both feature all of these artists collectively working on the project and discussing the need to release quality work. Rosecrans EP and later albums. In April 2016, DJ Quick released a collaboration EP with fellow Compton rapper Problem, and EP including features such as The Game, Wiz Khalifa, and more. And on April 20th, 2017, they released the Rosecrans project into a full-length collaboration album featuring the songs well, you know the speed with Compton's Most Wanted. Basically, DJ Quick got him follow along to match his crew rivalry with Compton rapper MC8. You know, we ain't gonna get too deep in that. I like to think I should get. Make a beautiful long story short, they squash the beef and they're real best friends. 2 of the baddest mofos that ever do it. So we showing that part because we don't want to focus on the negative. I'm just glad God bless both DJ Quick and God's bless MC8 to be here with us today to show people can put their beefs aside. In the meantime, in between time, DJ Quick and You say ain't nothing but black Spartans in this rap game. So this is a friendly competition. We like Spartans, but musically, we rap Spartans. Now, since that said and does, keep it going. And God bless this MC8. Discography, his studio albums, Quickest to Name, 1991. I was like 1 year old when that came out. Way Too Funky, 1992. Safe and Sound, 1995. Rhythmalism, 1998. Balance and Options, 2000. Under Influence, 2002. Trauma, 2005. The Book of David, 2011. The Midnight Life, 2014. Collaboration albums. Blackout with Corrupt, 2009. Ross Crane's The Album with Problems, 2017. Chupacabra with Problems, 2024. Now his filmography. We're going by year, film, character notes. 2003, Visualism, The Art of Sound and Television, himself, main role. 2006, Keeping Up with the Stars, himself, cameo. 2010, Malice in Wonderland, piano player. Now the year's TV shows and character notes. 2004, Matthew Ray, himself, episode Something About Brenda. 2005, Entourage himself, episode The Bat Mischief. 2007, Everybody Hates Chris. Everybody Hates Chris. You know, Hilton, Hill, Reed, episode Everybody Hates DJs. Now his awards and nominations. Year, nominee work, awards, and results. 1992, DJ Quick, favorite rapper / hip hop artist, nominated. And that was the American Music Awards. And awards year, nominee work, and award result. 2012, DJ Quick, biggest celebrity DJ, and won. That's the story of boom, DJ Quick. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this video. And watch my past videos and watch my new videos. Share them videos, like them videos, tell a friend. If you haven't subscribed yet, why not? Come subscribe to me. We almost there. 239 to go. Maybe tell 239 other people on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that to subscribe to me. It's going to be it. MC109, negative mark F2Z, and I'm $MC. God bless you. Luke, Mark, Ephesians, Romans, Revelations, and Genesis. And we are out. Salute. God bless American troops and armies. God bless you. Have a safe night. Sweet dreams come when you wake up. Watch my regular shows. Watch my other shows. And say your prayers to God first. Yeah.